Nintendo fans, we might have the next date for the next Nintendo Direct. These rumors have been coming up true lately, and we also have more thoughts on Final Fantasy VII Remake and how it's running on the Switch 2. We have all of this information and a little bit more in today's Nintendo Daily Drop. I am Darth Spriggan, coming to you by way of Darth Spriggan Media. It's your Nintendo Daily News, your one-stop source for it. But let's get started. Let's get the bad news out of the way first. I am sick of this articles coming out about Elden Ring on the Switch 2 from software. We don't need this game right now. We got plenty of games to play on the Nintendo Switch 2. This game is already out on other platforms. I know the fans want the tarnished edition, items, upgrades, and content. Push the game a month or two back, or hell, to the right before Christmas, and give us a really good version of this game. That will give you about a good 4 months to polish this game. We do not release this game in a bad state. It's been nothing but bad news about it. All these videos and uploads, I don't see it looking that bad, but I'm not looking at it from their perspective. We're looking at a recording. But I think a lot of Nintendo fans will feel the same way I do. We don't need the bad press. We don't need the negative Nancy's coming, flooding their YouTube channels with all these videos about this, because they are just chomping at the bit on this. But my take is we don't need this game right now. So please, we want a really good version of this game with all the new content, running smooth. I play my games majorly dock mode, but if it takes you guys to do more work in handheld mode, whatever you need to do to get this game running sufficiently. All right, that's my take on that. Just push the game back or give it the latest release date possible, December 20th. All right, now that the bad is out the way, Nintendo has officially launched the eShop of Taiwan. They have expanded their service and presence in this area. On September 9th, announced plans to open up this. So it might be a announcement or whatever's going on, but Taiwan is finally gonna have their own storefront, and currently they have to use like Japan's service storefront and Hong Kong's, but they're going to get their own. So they opened up a flagship store out here, and now they doing this. So this is very good marketing, very good idea. I'm glad you're doing this, and congratulations to everyone that lives in Taiwan. You're gonna get a good version of Nintendo, and I hope all the fans out there get what they deserve. So this is good news, great news. Also, Hyrule Warriors will be playable at the Tokyo Game Show next month between the 25th and the 28th. So we're going to get some good, coverage on this. I'm looking forward to this. I just bought the current Hyrule Warriors game. I'm going to upload it and play it at some point here real soon, but there's so much coming out here real soon. So, Koei Tecmo will also be showing Neo 3 and Ninja Gaiden 4. And just so you'll know, this game here, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, takes place right before Tears of the Kingdom. So it'll be a good idea, the nerd in me, to play this and then go into Tears of the Kingdom. That'll be a nice little run of content to do. So we got this game coming out later this year. It looks like this is Metroid 4 out of 2 remaining games that need release dates that we're waiting for. This is good stuff. Next, Digital Foundry has had to say this about the Switch. They couldn't stop it. They just had to say it. It's the best looking thing they've seen on the Switch 2, running in between 30 to 40 frames per second. So I'm glad that there's some value to running at that, frame rate. Again, I'm so used to running games at 120. But according to what Digital Foundry, and they are a good site, and a lot of us, respect what they got to say. They think it is one of the best games that they ever seen on this system. So that's good to know. His name is John Litterman. He's one of the reviewers on that site. So it's glad to hear this. So there you go, team. So we're going to have a good version of this game coming out for the Switch 2, and I cannot be more happier about it. All right, the final news we got for today, there's a rumor that the Nintendo Direct is gonna come one day before the 40th anniversary of Mario. So this makes sense. Nintendo have held some directs in the past in September, which makes sense, right before the holiday season. They didn't do one last year, but the 40th anniversary date for Mario seems like it's the 13th. So this direct will take place hopefully on September 12th on a Friday, and we all know what we're waiting for. We're waiting for new titles to get release dates, and definitely Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is the big one that we're waiting for. So again, your boy Darth Spriggan predicts December. Looking forward to this. So let's hope that all these rumors will be true, and we're gonna start getting a lot of articles coming up here real soon, probably from Nate the Hate on whenever he hears what the date is going to be. So let's look forward to this. Nintendo, please, let's get this direct done. This is the most anticipated direct for me as a content creator, because I am a big Metroid fan, and I'm looking forward to some of the stuff that they got coming out, next year. They always have like a sneaky game coming out in the future. So, all right. Thank you everyone for joining me this morning with this Nintendo Daily Drop update. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys and gals later on today on Metroid Mondays. We'll be going through Prime again. Hopefully we can get these 3 artifacts found. I'm going to need your help finding these, and we can start working our way toward fighting the last boss. This is great stuff. I would love to get this done before we go to PAX West, but if I have to wait until next Monday night to do this again, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do, because I'll be driving back from Seattle. That's gonna be a long drive. It's about a 4-hour drive for me, and we'll see how it goes. But anyway, thank you all. Talk to you soon. Darth Spriggan out.